Virgo. How's it going? I hope this message finds you well. We're going to start out talking a little bit on this 8-8 portal or the Lionsgate portal. You may have heard some people talking about it, seen some things around on the social medias. We're going to talk a little bit about it. Also, the new moon energies, the new moon in Leo. And then get some archetypal messages from this deck here. Whoa, glare. And then some tarot to clarify, and an ending message with the Moonology Oracle deck, okay? Let's dive in. So the first things that come to mind for me were heartfelt desires and being able to deal with the seen and the unseen, okay? Things really coming to the surface here. Yeah, and okay, I'll go dive deeper into that in a minute. But the Lionsgate portal, it happens, and there's a whole lot more to it, so you can definitely research more on this. But it happens when Sirius, Earth, and the Orion constellation are all in alignment. Okay, and this happens. This energy is from July 28th to August 12th. 8th is when it is at its highest vibration, they say, astrologically, just with the numerology playing into that as well, with the 8-8. 8's signifying resilience, karmic loops, power, confidence, and transformation. So again, being able to deal with the seen and the unseen, okay? Those karmic loops, what are those things that just keep replaying over and over and over again? Picking up on that energy of like, I don't know if you play video games, but being in a video game and having to defeat a boss, and you have to keep restarting the fight because you keep getting your ass kicked. And then finally being able to defeat that boss, and then going on to fight another boss, and maybe getting your ass beat a little bit more and have to restart that fight. So, like what's your next fight? All right, what have you been dealing with? What boss are you trying to defeat at this time? Dealing with the seen and the unseen, seeing those things, seeing what is a karmic hold for you, and how to best move forward. It's like, okay, some will get this, some will not. If you don't, it's cool. It doesn't mean that the message is not for you. But, like your loadout, maybe you have to use a certain weapon, certain effects, I don't know, like to defeat certain bosses. So it's like getting the right gear in order to defeat certain bosses. All right, being able to see what you need in order to go up against this karmic hold. The new moon in Leo, with Leo energy also signifying some resilience, power, confidence, and transformation. So most should be getting this like boost in confidence in order to rise above anything that is holding us back. And with those karmic loops too, rising above, it could be as simple as like how you are going to deal with certain harsh people, or if you're harsh, learning how to become softer and in how you deal with people. Really, it could be anything, and it's going to be different for everyone. But yeah, what makes you shine? Okay, there should be an energy. I don't want to just be like, yeah, there is, but astrologically speaking, there is that energy right now of like people coming into their power. What is your power? What's your superpower? what makes you shine? What are your strengths? Looking at your strengths, and not in an egotistical type way, But it is realizing what you bring to the table. And oh yeah, I can do this certain thing that helps me transform energies, that helps me to move past um, certain things that just do not work for me. Um, and what else? Embracing yourself despite rejection. Okay, so going after things that you want that might seem impossible, or others may say that it's impossible, um, but despite rejection, being your authentic self, okay, and then knowing that you're going to have the right people, your soul tribe as they call it, you're going to have the right people come into your life. You just being your authentic self here, okay, yeah, maybe you have some things to work on, but I feel you're going to be looking at those things. What needs to be worked on? I was hearing heavy for you guys, like the something about harshness. If you have been recognizing you're a little too harsh in dealing with people. I don't know. We're going to see here. All right, Spirit, thank you for being here with us. Thank you for always being with me and protecting me and guiding me. And I pray that the collective also feels that energy, that they are never alone, always being guided and protected. Please help me to deliver this message clearly and accurately. And I already know that the right souls are going to see this. And I appreciate how you do that, Spirit. Thank you. All right, what does the Virgo collective need to see here? What does the Virgo collective need to see here, Spirit? What is the strongest message that you would like for them to see? What is the strongest message that you would like the Virgo collective to see here, Spirit? Wow. That shot out, huh? Okay. At the bottom, monk nun. Selfless devotion and single-minded dedication to spirit would be the light attribute, and the dark, or the shadow attribute, would be negative judgment of the physical world. Excess piety? Not sure what that word means. I thought it said pity at first. It is not pity. Wow, that is a lot. Good Lord, what are y'all dealing with, guys? What y'all dealing with here? Alright. This is the one that we are going to, focus on more, I think. Athlete. Dedication to transcending physical limits, including handicaps. Development of personal willpower and strength of spirit. The shadow would be misuse of athletic ability for selfish ends, false sense of invulnerability and entitlement. That harshness, I was picking up on something to do with harsh. Maybe someone's being harsh with you. Trying to beat the odds. Trying to beat the odds in something. Not wanting to be another statistic. Father. Talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. The shadow, dictatorial control, abuse of authority. I was getting that abuse of authority a lot with the Taurus message. That one, it has trigger warning on it. If you feel drawn to that one with the abuse of authority there, I would encourage you to watch it. King, enlightened, benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Excessive feelings of entitlement, rulership without restraint. But I'm getting what are you trying to control so much, right? Prince, romantic charm and potential for power, using power for self aggrandizement. Aggrandizement. I don't know if you can see this word. Whoa, no, you can't. No, you're not going to be able to. I don't know. Again, I'm picking up on the selfish needs, right? Thief. Sheds light on the potential wealth within you that can never be stolen. Shadow. Stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think that you lack. Okay. Alright. A virgin, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. The shadow, fear of intimate union. Okay. So, I just heard, feeling like you don't have enough. Feeling, like you're lacking in something. And having to go somewhere else to get what you need, not realizing that you have everything that you need, or working on the things that you need, like someone not wanting to do the work. This is a little difficult. A little difficult message to give because I hate it. I don't want to step on your guys' toes or piss anyone off, but it's like, you know what's up. Those who know will know. And this is all about working with our light and our shadow here, okay? Which we all have. We all have. Not wanting to be another statistic, but like at what cost? At what cost? There's a lot of words on entitlement here, or using power incorrectly, stealing other because you think that you're lacking in something. And what did I say at the beginning with the what makes you shine? Okay, and looking at like your own superpowers. What are your superpowers? And we're working on those things for yourself, not having to even take the light off of someone else. Honoring the light in others as well. Benefiting those in your charge. So maybe you are a boss, or okay, maybe you are someone in charge, and it's like you're not, or you're working with the boss. Okay, so take this how it resonates, right? Not giving, what's the word I'm looking for? Accolades, or no, not due process. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Like sharing the light with other people. Getting an energy of like hoarding. Like, okay, if you were a boss, a manager, or something like that, you're over someone, and it's like those people are helping a lot. They do a lot. They bring a lot to the table, and you're not recognizing it. It's like taking all of the I know someone is like screaming the words out to me, like saying my words. I appreciate it because I'm not finding them right now. because glory is not exactly the word I'm wanting to use, but something to that effect, like, oh, recognition. Like, you're taking the recognition for other people's work. Yes. Taking the recognition for other people's work. So, not acknowledging the people who, okay, I'm getting like in a store or something. Like, those people, they stocked the shelves. They put out the product. They cleaned up the messes. They cleaned the bathrooms. They made everything look like spick and span and whatnot. And maybe that is you. Maybe that's you. And you, like, bringing your talent of, okay, because Virgo, they are known for, like, being really on top of their game with, like, organization and yeah, keeping things organized and in a clean manner almost. Not all, but, you know, like, staying on top of stuff. And maybe it's you and you're doing that, and then someone else is taking the credit for your work. Okay. Or this is you abusing power. Take it how it resonates. You taking the credit for someone else's work. If you were in a position of power and not, yeah, not giving credit where credit is due here. Yeah, the father, the king, and the prince. It's yeah, someone in that position of power, like they are royalty. They're the ones who did this. They're the ones. But yeah, not giving credit to anybody that actually helped them. Okay. What do we need to see here, Spirit? What is the strongest message for the Virgo collective here? What do we need to see with the athlete? Six of Wands. I'm getting something heavily with this throat chakra as well. Wanting to say something, wanting to speak on something. It could be in your head about it a lot. Could be keeping you up at night. Like, you could be wanting to say something to a boss or a higher up. Higher up. I'm going higher up. Wanting to say something to a higher up and you can't. Or wanting to speak out about a person in charge, and not being able to, like, come up against that person. You could be fearing coming up against that person. You might have to stand alone coming up against this person. I'm getting chills. Yeah, 10 of Cups with the Hangman here. I feel the Spirit is, definitely going to work with you on this. So definitely pay attention. I'm getting pay attention to dreams. You might have advice come to you through your dreams right now. And so if you've been having weird dreams or start experiencing weird dreams, maybe looking those things up or investing in a dream book, or looking up the certain symbols, like this happened recently, snakes. That was a dream someone had wanted me to interpret, so looking up, like, the specifics that you can remember, right? specific things, but then you can dive deeper too. How did you feel when you woke up? Were you scared? Were you anxious? Were you whatever? Just, yeah, there's a lot to dream interpretations. So maybe diving into dreams. I have the devil here. With that nine of swords still peeking through with the death. The death to with the four of wands here. Damn. This situation is for sure going to change and transform, and that's either like you are going to have to just get away from this person. It could be a thing of wanting to again, come against this person, go up against this person, because they're abusing their authority. They're abusing abusing their power here. Not really restraint here. Rulership without restraint. I think it was in the Taurus one. There was another message too, but I can't remember what it was. It might have been like your last Virgo reading, or it could have been a general read. I cannot remember, but I was talking about that, like someone in power and in abuse of power. I was getting like a sexual assault kind of thing, or like sexual harassment. And needing to speak up on that, wanting to, but you're stuck in your head, is fearful of doing that, of going up against somebody that is abusing their power. What else can we see with the Six of Wands and the Devil? Why is the Devil here? Why is the Devil here? I just got guided to use a different, oh man, the Hermit, the Tower, that Nine of Swords again too, dang. Yeah. This is, it's heavy, it's something that's really weighing on you here. This person abusing their power. Maybe in the past it's something that you could have overlooked, but you can't overlook it anymore. Maybe you are being called, you're the one being called to help bring in justice. Serious throat chakra stuff, like speaking your truth, like even someone abused you and needing to speak up, and you're just too fearful on speaking up and against this abuse, against this devilish person here. What can we see with the Devil Spirit? We see anything on this Devil here? Why is the Devil here? This might not have been the right deck anyways. The chaser in codependent relationships, fear of abandonment issues. Maybe there was some sort of, maybe you want this person to acknowledge you. Like you really, I'm getting like you really want to be loved and seen by this person in a good light. But they're not a good person. They're not. Why? You know, why? They're not a good person. palm trees, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. I'm getting heavy. It's like in a work environment. In a work environment, and it's like this person is really I'm hearing bribes. I'm hearing new job, like needing to look for a new job, but it's like, oh, but they're so flexible with you, and you have a lot of freedom in this. You really do, but you don't get the credit that you deserve. You're not able to actually like flourish the way that you are intended to. You're not there's no growth in this because the person in power is actually abusive. They are abusing their power. They might like breadcrumb. I'm hearing breadcrumb give you a little bit, but I feel that it's in the form of hours, like being flexible with your hours, and you might get a lot of smoke breaks. If you smoke, you might get a lot of smoke breaks, or like have some sort of freedom in something, but really it's fostering a negative environment. This boss is fostering a negative environment. There's no growth there. Excuse me. The snake. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. Yeah, I feel that this boss actually sees what you bring to the table. They don't want to lose you. They don't want to lose you as a worker because you do. Oh, God. Excuse me. You do all of the heavy lifting. You're clever. You're smart. You're using all of your talents, but to make this other person look good. To make that person look good. You make this boss look good. But really, they're a snake. And in the sense of, they might be nice to you, and yeah, you get that freedom and whatnot, but they're not really helping you grow. There's no growth there unless you can transmute this and see what you need to see through it, and see like where you're supposed to put your foot down, where you are supposed to have better boundaries, right? And enforce those boundaries. Like, yeah, I'm not going to get used in this way. I can take my talents elsewhere if I am not going to be treated fairly. I can take my talents elsewhere. You don't want to pay me what I am worth. You don't want to, and that, like, be realistic about that. Okay, be realistic. But yeah, realistically, yeah, you're not paying me what I'm worth. Recalling, reminiscing, memories returning. Lockbox, closed in, trapped, and frustrated. I feel like that's how you feel in this work environment. I'm picking up heavily in a work environment here. Children, young, childhood, playful. Oh, I'm hearing like this person may act like a child, and then you clean up their messes. But they're the boss, so they get the recognition for being the boss. And like, oh, look at, yeah, this boss, ooh, they got their workers whipped into shape. Look at their employees. They're so good with their employees. Their employees must really respect them and stuff. But you're losing your respect for this person because they're too childish. And you are, like, you may feel that you should be the one in that position of power because this person really is not using it well. Not using it correctly. We have settlement, agreement, and compromise. Maybe this person wants to compromise with you. Or maybe you have been settling. You have been settling in this environment that I don't think your higher self, spirit, God, energy, like whatever, is not really for you. It seems like a dead end. Because it's not fostering, nurturing you in any kind of way. It's frustrating you to see that someone like this is in power. And what? Anything else we can see on this devil? Anything else we need to see on this devil, spirit? Thank you. Yeah, settlement again. Woo. And then these just fell out. Dang. Agreement and compromise. Like, again, but I'm hearing you're settling in this. Okay, searching online, looking for info in the records. Could mean something, could not. Triggers, name, car, and place. Something, I feel that this situation is triggering something inside of you for you to be able to step into your power more and speak up for yourself more. And not just, I'm getting like the Cinderella thing, like with the stepsisters, like you're just the one that cleans up after everybody and makes sure that everybody else is good, but no one's really having your back and making sure that you're good and making sure that the upper management recognizes you. Like, you're the one that's holding this place together, but you're not getting the credit deserved. We have projected, so future days, weeks, or months, something, I mean, obviously something's going to happen. We have entrapment. I feel that you are entrapped in here. You feel entrapped. It says pregnancy, money, and heartstrings. I do take this how it resonates, guys, okay? It may not have nothing to do with work. It could have something to do with a relationship, you know? And in that, I'm hearing like covert narcissist. Like being in a relationship with a covert narcissist. Yeah, money, pregnancy, money, and heartstrings, some sort of entrapment here. Soulmate, similar, friendship, a romantic partner. This person could act like a friend to you, but not. We have verge, about to reveal, confess. And love affair, dirty little secret and down low. I just feel like this person is kind of down low. You know, like they're not giving you the credit that you deserve. And I feel it's frustrating you. All right, let's move on. What do we want to clarify here? The thief. Clarify this thief, please, Spirit. You could be seeing this person steal money, or seeing someone steal money, or you're thinking about stealing money. Don't do that, because you feel, if you're feeling like you're lacking and like that's your only option, don't do that. You could be being tested in that way right now. That's for somebody. You could be being tested in that way. Like, well, I do all this work and I do this, that, and the other. I'm entitled to this. Yeah, don't. That's a test. Don't do it. Don't fail. Don't do it. We have the Hierophant here, clarifying this. Yeah, again, I'm seeing test. I'm getting test with this. Like, what are you really committed to? What are you going to commit yourself to? Are you going to commit yourself to being like this boss? Like this sucky ass person? Are you going to commit to going that way? And like, what kind of traits and stuff are you picking up from this person? Are they negative traits or positive traits? Is it really helping you grow? Are you really wanting to be more like this person? Maybe you've seen this boss steal something and yeah, making it seem like it's okay. It's not. It's not. And just because that person has not gotten caught yet doesn't mean that they won't. I'm getting, yeah, like someone just really thinking that they are top shit because they have some power, some sort of authority over others. And you have a choice here on what you're going to dedicate yourself to. Being like that person, or listening to that still small voice that's telling you, hey, this is not the way to go. This person is not like ethical. Their morals are off. This is not the road that you want to go down. This is going to end in disaster. Yeah, we have the Five of Cups to the Six of Cups here, to the Seven of Pentacles. So 5, 6, 7. I would highly encourage you to look up that spiritual meaning, 5, 6, 7. And then 5, 5, 6, 6. So 5, 6, 7 and 5, 5, 5, 6, 6. 5, 6, 5, 6. Yeah, you have a choice here. You have a choice in which way you're wanting to go. You might fear that you're being too soft. This person might think or even say like, wow, you're a pussy. You know? Like, just do this. Oh my God. Why, like, freaking gaslighting you and bullying you into doing something that you know is not right. It's a test. It's the devil freaking testing you here. And are you going to rise above it? Whatever this person is trying to get you entangled with, like, it is a trap. It's a trap. What else can we see on the thief? Mother of Pentacles to the Magician. So this could be you, Virgo. This could be representing you, standing in your power here. I'm getting like manipulative here with this Magician. Like, are you going to use what you have for good or for bad? You might feel like you don't have enough, but what you do have, you can make something with ethically. In a good moral standing. You don't have to go the wrong route here. So, yeah, I'm just getting someone being tested with that. You have a choice, a path that you can go down. It's either going to be emotionally fulfilling to you, or down the line it's going to end in disaster if you stay. Yeah, alright, Virgin, what can we see on that? I feel like I'm just repeating myself now. Anything we can see on the Virgin? Anything we need to see on the Virgin card here? Thank you. Yeah. Five of Cups. Feeling like you're lacking. I'm seeing the 5. I'm just seeing a lot of confusion. You're confused with your feelings. Confused on... it's coming out sideways here. The Daughter of Pentacles now. The Page of Pentacles. Like... maybe... it's even a thing of you have been going down the wrong path, or you have been using your authority in the wrong ways, or your some sort of freedom, using the freedom in a wrong manner, or I'm getting heavy though with like someone else in charge and like taking you under their wing, but it is in a negative way, and you might have just like felt so loved and embraced and like you were wanted and like um you finally fit in somewhere, but it's not the right environment. There's no like real growth there. So are you going to commit yourself to growing? And I am getting, for some, it's not even that you have to just totally like quit your job or tell this person off and tell on them or anything. It might even just be a thing of being a good example towards this person. And that's going to be hard. I'm getting, yeah, that person might bully you a little bit and say you're soft and you're a little goody two shoes or whatever. But if you are being nudged into doing the right thing, then do the right thing. I'm getting, what is that word? Like peer pressure, kind of. So this could also be in school. Just take it how it resonates, guys. If it fits, it fits. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it's too confusing, then throw it all out. But, yeah, like peer pressure, pressuring you into doing something that you know is not right. And it's either you're going to stand up for your values in integrity, or you're not. And I don't know what's going to happen when you don't do that. You might get thrown under the bus by this person. Hell, even if you do act out of integrity and whatever, you still might get thrown under the bus by this person because they're not going to take responsibility for their actions, and you'll have to deal with that. But that might be one of those karmic loops of something like you knew better and you still didn't do better. Or you made the choice and you still have some karma to deal with because of it. So you might have to experience a little bit of hardship there tied up with this, just because you went a route that you knew was against your better judgment. But Spirit's got you. It is to ensure that you learn the lesson to not go that route again. Don't sleep on yourself again. Don't get tangled up with people like this. Say no the first time, kind of thing. Set your boundaries, enforce your boundaries. Sometimes Spirit will allow us to fall on our asses when he was, or she, it, whatever, was trying to speak to us. But a lot of throat chakra stuff. So I get it's going to be hard to like stand up for yourself against this person, or stand up. Stand up against this person. Stand up for yourself and for what you know is right. It's going to be a struggle. So I would recommend looking up things, or maybe you already know, working on the base chakra and working on your throat chakra. If you're into buying crystals, looking up the best ethically sourced crystal places and figuring out which crystals are best for the base chakra and the throat chakra. If that's not something you're into, I don't know, just look up. There's a whole lot of ways that you can work with the chakras. What is the closing message for the spirit? What is the closing message for this? Excuse me. Thank you. Balance spirituality and practicality and work through your fears. Yeah. With the, standing up for yourself or feeling like, oh my God, I finally felt like I was included in something. But are you included in the right things? Are you a part of the right tribe that you want to be in? Or are you going down the wrong path? What is this? Full moon in Pisces. 90. Have you been so head in the clouds that you've lost touch with reality? If so, take this card as a sign that you need to pay attention and make a concreted effort to move towards your goals. The more practical steps you take, the better. It's time to find an inner balance between your responsibilities and your dreams. Meditate on your question, and the solutions to your issue may now come through very clearly. Again, paying attention to your dreams as well. If you're in a tricky situation because you've been acting the martyr, this card will be a message from the cosmos to drop the act for everyone's sake. Attune with the moon. Meditate every day and see what comes to you. Answers will come. Additional meanings for this card. You're in a super romantic, but not super realistic state. Follow your intuition. It won't let you down. At worst, this card can herald the end of a dream. The person you're inquiring about is a soulmate. Avoid substance abuse. The teaching. Pisces is the last sign of the zodiac, so the full moon in Pisces symbolically marks endings. When the moon is full in Pisces, or whenever you pull this card, it's a time to dive deep into your emotions. Practicality is at odds with the numinous Piscean energies that have no borders, so feel your way now. Psychic ability is heightened when the full moon is in Pisces, and soulmates now connect. It's also a time to send out your dreams to the universe, releasing your fears. Yeah, working through your fears here. All right, I hope that you were able to get something from this, and I will see you next time, guys.